Deer Lodge TV.
All right, I'm good. So what I would like y'all to do is to start just to introduce yourself, and just who you are and what you play, what instrument you play, and then from there we're just gonna go.
Okay. Is that how we're gonna do it? Or I'll say, hello everybody, and welcome, Glass-Eyed Tiger. Thanks for coming to the Deer Lodge.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. The songs we did today.
Why'd we come here in winter? I don't know. Why'd we ever go east?
Start it again, sorry.
Okay.
Dahlias. Tell us about that one.
Lyrically, it's about two different relationships of mine, so they each get a verse. And, one of them is just about a crush, so then the other verse is about a relationship that's actually not going so well. So it's kind of like the very beginning and the very end of something.
Why'd we come here in winter? I don't know. Why'd we ever go east? Walk through the park at your request and kick the rotten leaves. This thing we've been doing has reached the end of its road. And when we're done screwing, I lose all hope. So walk with me, talk with me.
how did you guys and woman? Sorry. I don't mean to say that. How did you start? How did Glass-Eyed Tiger start? What's the history of the band?
Okay, so let's see. I met you non-musically, just as a friend, and then found out you played bass, and we said, oh, we should put together a band. We all went to Reed or go to Reed College, and then we had classes together, me and Elias, and I think you were wearing some band shirt that I liked.
I was had an Injury Reserve shirt.
Oh, okay, not even a band.
What is it? Oh, it wasn't a band.
Injury Reserve, it's like a hip hop group.
Okay.
But we were talking music. Or talked about doing something together. And then Lena was the final piece that was hard to put together. I had to ask around.
So my friend happened to tell someone in the dorm we were living in that I played drums, and then
Auden went up to her in the cafeteria, right?
yeah.
And
So
tapped her on the shoulder.
you were wrangling the crew, I guess, right? I mean, you were looking for players. Were you looking for specific type of like a vibe, or what kind of music were you kind of going for?
I think we were looking for anyone who would play with us.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
See
we
what
just happen
happens
to have,
from there.
we happen to have a lot of overlap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
We started like just with like 90s like indie rock stuff, like the Pixies or Pavement, like those type of bands. That's when we all knew the songs. Like, oh, these sounds good. Like when we play them together.
I had to study a lot though, I have to say.
Oh yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah. What kind of stuff were you listening to before you started playing with them?
It was a little bit of K-pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The third song remind me of the name.
Shoot off your mouth.
What's that about?
Shoot,
Talking.
Yeah, it's just about when
It's
you're
all in the
talking
title.
too much and you're maybe like having disagreements, but in the morning you're gonna regret them, and just like telling yourself to shut up because you're being an idiot. That's it.
Yep.
Was that a quick write?
You pretty much just brought the whole song. I remember that. So,
Yeah, I think
here's
that
this song.
I think that one was like, I feel like you encouraged me to write it. You wanted to hit.
Yeah, I'm all about the hits.
Are you looking for radio
You're right,
hits?
I hit.
What is a radio hit?
I just make songs that I hope sound good. And usually I'm not really thinking
Right.
about whether they will sound good to other people.
Right.
Truthfully. Like, I don't want to sound like an idiot, but
I know what you mean.
I really want to sound, if it sounds good to me, then I think it sounds good. And I'm not thinking about who will want to listen to it. Because until now, until we're about to have an album come out,
Yeah.
we haven't even had music out anywhere. So it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
the only people really listening to us regularly.
The people who come to our shows.
Yeah. And, you know, it's the energy, it's our friends. It's the
Yeah.
music too, but.
Okay.
Just can't hold your tongue, now it crawls across the floor. We're past when you should be done, you're gonna shoot off your mouth some more. Each night is fuel for tomorrow's atonement. Each word is a stone that's dragging you down. And you shoot off your mouth. You should not be allowed. And you know it
Do you have a title for the record?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing now can ever come to any good. It's from a poem by W.H. Auden, who is my namesake and also a great poet. So.
I was making it, dude. How's that? Yeah, I mean, like you made it with that. We recorded it actually at Sid's old practice space when he lived in North Portland.
That was kind of crazy. That was like the most drumming I'd done in one day.
Yeah, it was like a full day.
It's kind of really awesome experience.
Yeah, we did that, and then there's a studio at Reed. It's called Room 327. That's just what we call it. So they had like nice mics and stands and everything you need to record. And then we just recorded the rest of the things we did, like guitar, bass, vocals, all of that. And then I just mixed it all on my laptop. It took a really long time. I finished it, like we recorded in like last April and finished it in like January.
Well, that's not weird. You know, you got a lot. How many songs?
I did 8 songs. I had to like learn how to do mastering like on the fly too.
You mastered it too.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Had you ever mixed anything prior to that?
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of made music on my own since I was in high school.
Okay.
Gosh, yeah. I guess like the first songs that I like ever recorded were in like 2017. Like I've like recorded music ever since I was in like the high school.
What made you get into that?
I just always wanted to record music. I got really into playing music a lot more once I was in high school. Like just on my own. I wasn't like playing in band or anything. And I grew up like a really rural area, so there wasn't really a lot of people to play with. So, you know, I just did it, and like I had some friends that were also musically inclined. So we would just kind of record stuff.
Onto your computer even back then?
Yeah.
What's your favorite band of all time?
My favorite band of all time is Guided by Voices.
Guided by Voices. All right. What about yours?
My favorite band? Well, the only thing I really listen to is Bob Dylan.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, my man. Love it. Love it. All right. That's great.
I could go home.
So maybe the band, if I'm listening to Dylan.
Right, of course. Yeah, an
Robert
offshoot.
Dylan.
Okay, all right. Well, then, what's your favorite era of Bob Dylan's?
Oh, I'm someone I think really every era of Bob Dylan is maybe the most brilliant thing ever.
Man, you're this guy. Where's he from? Man, I love this dude.
Right.
But
Absolutely. I love Saved. Do you know the album Saved?
Yeah, evangelical stuff. I
Holy
like Slow
shit.
Train Comin' has some bangers on
Completely.
it. Yeah, there's Knopfler's on guitar. Yeah,
Oh, I know,
it's
right?
great,
Yeah,
it's
pretty
sick.
sure.
Yeah, like Gotta Serve Somebody.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I like all eras. But I mean, at the end of the day, it comes back to like Blonde on Blondes, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, well, that's that dirty blues shit.
Yeah.
That thin, wild Mercury sound, right?
But yeah, I mean, I think '90s Dylan is cool. I think
I
all kind of Dylan is cool.
Absolutely. Time Out of Mind, I think,
Time Out of
might
Mind
be
is
one of my
insane.
favorite
Yeah.
records.
Yeah, it's
As a
pretty
whole
sweet.
piece, you know. Man, hell yeah, dude. All right. I mean, you can't top this guy. I'm sorry, you can't. You know, unless you're saying Lou Reed or something.
I mean, I'm trying to think of people who like inspire the music we make, but I don't know if it really works that way. But
Yeah.
like, I love Neil Young. My whole life listened to a lot of Neil Young. I love Radiohead, and I think that they might have a little bit more to do with our sound than Neil Young does.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's nothing there.
That's interesting. And you mentioned K-pop.
Yeah.
But you moved here and you're like, yeah, K-pop's not a cool thing anymore or something?
I don't have an answer to the favorite band.
You know?
K-pop's lit.
Well, you just, I mean, what do you listen to now? Your band. Other than your band.
You know, I'm listening to some like Ravel and Schoenberg, just some classical music.
Really?
I really don't have good answers to this question.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
No one says that. Who talks about fucking classical music these days?
You're right.
You don't hear many
No one.
people who are playing rock.
Shout outs to Ravel.
But, yeah. No, but that's if y'all don't have anything else, then we're good. We're good.
Guys,
If there's
take
anything
a
else,
minute.
then-
No.
Check out the album.
Yeah, check out the
It
album.
should be
It'll
out by the time this comes out.
By the
so.
time this comes out, it'll be out.
Yeah, we're gonna check that album out again. What's the title of it?
Nothing now
Nothing.
can ever come to any good.
Thanks for knowing.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
That was solid. You're happy with that take?
Yeah. I'd like to do it again. I think I slept a tiny bit.
Yeah, my
But-
solo was a bit rough. But the first one I liked.
Should we wait till then?
No, do it again right now. Yeah. We blocked out like 2 hours for this. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm changing my core solo too. So I turned all the knobs up.
What did Nirvana do?
Nirvana did a cover of Here She Comes Now. It's pretty cool.
Really? It's pretty good.
Can I
Where?
tighten you
On-
three up just a little
Yeah.
bit?
On a live.
Just a little bit.
live
Yeah, other
recording.
one.
They
I
did
want
like
you
a
to come out.
split release
You're
with the
good here.
Melvins.
I want you to
where they're
slide your
both,
left
like,
a little
Melvins
bit.
covers.
Slide your right.
Like, you're talking early
Your
shit.
left.
This is in like the early 90s.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring you out.
And the
here.
Melvins did Venus and Furs, and it didn't sound like the song at all.
That's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
we could do it.
It's gonna be.
No, we can't do Venus and Furs.
No, we could. Well,
I don't have the
wait, do we know any
the
cellists?
ostrich guitar or whatever.
I know a couple cellists.
Just get a cellist or
Like
violin.
you should be able to lean into it, right? But be aware of where you're at there, especially if she's talking.
Yeah.
If she's talking, sit back. that's
Yeah, you just have to be lounging.
Yeah.
I might not be talking. Probably.
Right? Well, I got all sorts of questions.
Okay.
for you.
Every time you sit back, you're like.